Starting on, letting it bang. When the speakers keep on bouncing with the game. Got 'em geeking, ain't nothing changed. We're chasing change, it's a B&E thing. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Ooh, oh, yeah. It's just a hungry money thing.
Hello, how's everybody doing out there today? Welcome to the B&E Show, brought to you by HMG. It's your girl Raw Wisdom in the building to discuss a very, very great topic today. We will be discussing how to keep your relationship above water once you get your relationship, because we all know it's a struggle. So I want to get into that today, and that's what we're going to be talking about. Hope you all enjoy the show. But before we tap into the show, I got a couple tracks I would like for you all to listen to. Be back in a sec.
I got that green and talking about letters. Catch me on black, moving work with my fellas. If that's not your bitch, why you getting jealous? Lil' Ma,
The Martians.
I got that green, they talking about ladders. Catch me on block, moving work with my fellas. If that's not your bitch, why you getting jealous? She been on this, it's the first time she matters. Make the wrong move, I bet you regret it. Put pressure will kill you, but that's if you let it. Plus they got me, I just told them bet it. Stay on my grind, respect it or check it. I got that green, they talking about ladders. Catch me on block, moving work with my fellas. If that's not your bitch, why you getting jealous? She been on this, it's the first time she matters. Make the wrong move, I bet you regret it. Put pressure will kill you, but that's if you let it. Plus they got me, I just told them bet it. Stay on my grind, respect it or check it.
Respect it or check it, I stay on my grind. They don't wanna see a young nigga shine. Watch that little hoe cause these bitches be lying. Lot of shit that I don't speak on my mind. I want the green, I ain't talking about lettuce. Bustin' shit up, man, I feel like I'm Bettis. Walk down and do work with Berettas. Blend in the crowd like I'm part of synthetic. Grown man, but I'm still in my teens. Nigga come take a walk in my jeans. Hungry money, yeah, you know we the team. We got them beams, so don't intervene. I don't need nothing, I stay on my grind. I don't need friends, these niggas be lying. Hoes in the way, man, I know they ain't ride. Plus my little shawty, you know she a dime. Shout out them youngers, they showing me love. FaceTime the grind,
Respect it or check it.
All right. That was a good look. Sounds good, HMG. It's definitely hot. Y'all fellas are doing a nice job. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all out in the community and different places, because that was definitely hot. We got another track for y'all to listen to after I discuss the main topic of today. It's, again, keeping your relationship above water once you're in it, because we all know it's challenging, and a lot of people think that they can just jump into a relationship and there's no more fun and there's no more nothing, and kind of we all know it doesn't work like that. So that's what I'm going to be talking to y'all about. Anybody that got input or some feedback, feel free to contact us, let us know. But I got another track for y'all to listen to, so I'll be back in a little bit, okay?
T-Flow, Fast Track Studios. We out here working. Space, wave,
Yo,
age, taking flight over everything, baby. Space days.
Joint lit in the whip. Asian hit me, told me head to the city. He knows a party tonight and it's getting litty, so I had to go. I grabbed my girl and then I got to smoke. She hold me down so I don't let her go. It's cause a nigga roll deep, hard, and with some real niggas. They think it's smart, it's stacking real digits. A team that's bond, stronger than change, nigga. And I'ma bust them if they ever try to fuck with you. Straight out the cut with it. I got this green bag, something exclusive and frosty, something you never had. I'm on some Cali buzz shit, give me the green flag. That I'm never gonna miss.
Hey, you guys. Nice track again. I'm telling you, y'all young boys doing y'all thing. That's right. Girl Raw Wisdom back on the scene. Before I get into the main topic, I would like to give a special shout out to the Funnel Cake Cafe for sponsoring me today through the B&E show. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so let's roll. All right. I have learned over the years of dating, and I've experienced a couple relationships myself. However, it can be very challenging. And when I first started a relationship, it was, it was young, it was cute, it was, we boyfriend and girlfriend, we together, we don't have to do the friend thing and this, that, and third. It was strictly relationship. So we kind of got serious. And along the way, of us getting serious, we tend to lose the fact that we were once friends, where we can talk to each other about anything, we can laugh, we can joke. Everything just became so serious. This day and time, it still exists. People do it all the time, even in marriages. I see that when you are friends, you fall for a person because you fall for the friendship. Okay, that's number one. We all kind of fall for the friendship when it comes to wanting to be in a relationship with a person, because it's the way that they make you feel comfortable, free, relaxed, loved, and giggly. All right. But when you tap into a relationship, it seems like everybody wants to go up into a contract. Okay. Now there's rules and regulations to this thing of being in a relationship. So now we can no longer have fun, and you can no longer hang with your friends, and you can no longer. So it's boundaries up everywhere. So then things start to get stressful, because then it's just like you just feel like you two got to be together all the time, every day. You can't do this. You can't do that. That is a no-no. Okay. Right there, you go into being somebody's mother and father, and that's not a good thing. And a lot of people don't understand that. Yes, it needs to be boundaries. It needs to be respect in the play from the beginning until the end. But in between, we all must understand we're not dating our mother or our father. We're not dating our children. We're dating our companion. Think about it. When we are young, like I just said, we are friends. Then we go into the relationship. And then when people get older, they grow and they get older, what is there left to do? Old people do what? They are more of a companion than anything else. They keep each other company. They make each other laugh, because eventually the sex part goes. So when the sex part goes, you got to still have that communication. You got to still want to travel. You just got to want to tap into do different things. But in order for you to do that, you have to keep your friendship into play. And if you get rid of your friendship inside of that relationship, the relationship is going to be stale. It's going to be dry, and people are going to start to seek friendship and another him and another her. And that's what you don't want. That's how things come into play. Okay. And talking to a stranger, or talking to a coworker, or talking to your friend down the street is innocent at first, because you're venting and they're listening, and then you're laughing. But you got to understand, they're like this to these people because they can relax around them. They make them laugh. They make them feel free. They making them feel escaped. But the thing of it is, they're making them feel escaped from you. So then they become the go-to person for you. So if they're the go-to person from you, they're not going to want to come back to you until it's time to go to bed, until it's time to eat, or I got to go to work, or I just got to check in so he or she can be quiet. You're going to want to spend more time with the person that's making you feel free. So when I tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, keep your relationship above water by dating, okay? Make your mate smile. When you get up every day, you're supposed to think of something to make your mate day goes easier, not harder, not nerve-wracking, not nagging, because men can nag too, so don't get it twisted, okay, fellas? Don't think that I'm just talking about the woman when I say nagging, because we all know, y'all get y'all little cycle too now, and y'all get to doing some things and get to whining, and we be like, God damn, say some whining for the kids. Say some crying for the baby. Like, really, somebody get him a bottle, something. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, when you wake up, you should wake up wanting to make your mate feel the way you want him or her to make you feel. You should cater to them the way you want to be catered to. Yes, it's not going to be smooth sailing, and no, you're not going to want to do this every day, but you don't have to be a shell every day either. Open up and be a butterfly, be a flower. Make it easy. Make it easy to where as though when they do go hang with their homeboys, or she do go with her homegirls, she's like, I can't wait to get back to my bed because I got to laugh about this shit, right? Because this is some crazy stuff right here. Because it's nothing like laying in the bed and having your intimacy time and y'all just kicking back. And it's a no judgment zone where they're not judging your friends and you're not judging his friends. And always remember, just because their friends act a certain way and they have single friends and they single friends act a certain way, it doesn't mean that your mate is acting that way. Okay? That's where your trust come in at. All right? And your trust is there because y'all have open communication, because y'all have giggly moments, and because y'all share just about everything. I know that, you're not going to tell your BFF or your girlfriend's personal business all the way down to the bone, because that's just some things you just don't share with your man or your woman about your homie or your girlfriend's business, because sometimes it's not supposed to go nowhere. That's just confidential between you two. But when you're friends and y'all out hanging and, doing whatever it is that y'all do, you go home and you share it with your mate. You know what I'm saying? That's just how things is. So don't forget, you got to date. You got to compromise. Even some of the things that you might not like doing or you ain't too sure about it, just try it. You never know. It might be a new activity for you. And remember this, you didn't even really like your mate at first. You remember that? You remember how you gave your mate a hard way to go? I ain't feeling her, or I ain't feeling him. But now you can't get enough of him and you can't get enough of her. But what happened was you tried something different. You compromised with your own self. So compromise with your partner. And it's easy, I'm telling y'all. It's the blueprint, okay? I'm giving it to y'all raw. I'm giving it to you real, okay? And then in the beginning of the relationship, or your companion, when y'all was crossing that bridge and y'all started having sex, and you knew before you got to that point of having sex with him or her, you just was like, man, I would tear his ass up. You hear me? Or I will give her the business, or I will give him the business. Listen, you can't give him the business for the first 6 months and then the next 6 months, come on here. That's a no, boo-boo. That's a no, buddy. You hear me? You can't give her 25 good, long strokes and passionate and this, that, and the third, and then you go to, all right, I'm done. You gonna get the washcloth or what? Oh, hell no. What is this? Can't do that. Ladies, we cannot do this either. Just come on. Yes, this your... No. Because if you don't mean it, don't do it. Okay? Because eventually you're going to get tired of it. I don't give a shit how wet your vagina is. I don't give a shit how tight your vagina is. But if you don't make a person feel like they are really doing something meaningful for you, eventually they're going to stop doing it because they don't feel like you don't appreciate it. So stop being lazy when it comes to their bedroom. And I'm not saying every single time, y'all have y'all intercourse or y'all having sex or whatever have you, that, it got to be every single time, because trust me, I done had some good stuff in a matter of 10 minutes, in a matter of 5 minutes. And the excitement was we wasn't even supposed to be fucking over there. You know what I mean? But it was just a thought, and it was just the spirit of the moment. And we both knew that we was rushed for time, but we took the time to relieve each other that sexual stress that we had going on. Even though we might have just did something last night, but that tension, it was there, and you fulfilled my need. So y'all have to make sure that you keep your sexual activity into play and try something different. You can learn something from your girlfriends. Hell, go get some tools from your grandma. Y'all know how many kids our grandmas had, and they ain't get it by just laying on their back either. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Granddad was coming back in the house doing it was for a reason. I mean, they pushing out 11, 12, 15 kids. That shit ain't come from just, come on here, Clarence. No, it came from come get this, because I'm ready. And then they had other kids laying around. So the thing of it is, they made time. They made time. He made time for her, even though he went out all day and worked and slaved and did what he had to do. When he came home, grandma had that food on that stove. Them kids was well behaved. And she had that vagina, that poo-poo ready. Let's go. Let's get it. You understand what I'm saying? So, ladies, tighten up. Fellas, tighten up. And fellas, the same thing you did to get her, it's the same thing you need to do to keep her. A simple, good morning, babe. A simple, I love you in the middle of the day. A simple, would you like for me to bring you something home from the store? It could be Wawa, it could be the corner. I don't care where it's at. You know what I mean? Her favorite honey bun or pack of now laters or whatever. It's the fact that I know this could possibly put a smile on her face or his face. You know what I'm saying? It's just the thought. And again, the key of it is treat your mate the way you want them to treat you. And always make room to fall in love again, and again. That way, you ain't got to worry about another individual. And if another individual come into play and you're doing all of this, it is nothing wrong with you. You understand? It has everything to do with your partner. Because all you know is, I did what I was supposed to do throughout that relationship. And you can't help nobody and you can't love nobody that don't want to be loved by you. Okay, so miss me with all the, I ain't doing that for him and I ain't doing that for her. They got to earn it. Don't never let a person take the person that you are away from you. Okay, because then they will take it so far that you lose focus on who you really are and what you really stand for. So when you do meet somebody else, you're really not even the same person that you used to be. And that's the person that probably would appreciate everything you did for the wrong person. Okay, so all of you that's in a marriage, that's in a relationship, that's in a friendship, that you want to go into a relationship, rule number 1, okay, always be pleasant with your mate. Rule number 2, keep your friendship inside of the relationship. Rule number 3, don't be stingy and stale with the sex. Rule number 4, feed each other compliments every day. I don't care if their hair ain't done today. Their hair might not be done today, but they got on a nice shirt. Or, babe, you look nice today. You know what I'm saying? Or, I like the color of your lipstick. Anything. You know, you can tell your man, you know, man, you look good today. You smell good today. You got a nice fresh cut. Because we can compliment the men too. You know, keep that spice going, okay? Act like you just met them. And I know it can be challenging. It can be very, 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 very challenging. Trust me. Challenging. I know. I've been there. But the time that I've took by myself and now that I'm tapping back into a relationship, it's easy. And it's not easy because I'm running game. It's easy because I'm a better person and I understand things and I learned from my past relationships on what not to do. And that's don't hold it in. Communicate and express your feelings. And when you see your mate, that's your kiss. That's your hug. I miss you. I love you. Mine can go to the bathroom. I miss him. Okay? I miss him. I could be downstairs in the kitchen cooking. I miss him. Because he just brings that peace to me. You know what I'm saying? And he tells me the same thing. But you miss things that makes you feel good. All right. So that's Raw Wisdom's jewels for today. The B&E show. I'll see y'all again soon. Check out this track again with them good old boys, the HMG. That's how y'all do it. Check out this track, and I'll be back with y'all in a little bit.
Hey, hey, gang, let's get it. Let's get it. Nigga, I ain't with that chit chat, 4/5 clap. Pop a nigga like a tic tac, where that shit at? I'm a dog with them bones, I ain't talking knick-knack. Patty wax in his face, make his ass get back. Take his girlfriend and he won't get his bitch back. Run up on me wrong, you gon' hear that click clack. Niggas dissing on the net, I ain't really with that. I heard he got them pounds, I'ma come and get that. And I ain't ducking nothing, nigga, stop frontin', nigga. Tell me where your cash at, I ain't frontin', nigga. And if it is a problem, we can solve us. Man, I love them Glockers, fuck revolvers. Trap life, rap life, nigga, with your back right. Dre rolling gas and J.O. we sippin' ab right. Jug life, thug life, nigga, with your plug life. 40 Glock extended mag.
Yeah. Ain't stuck in my old ways. Yeah. Old ways now. Stuck in my old ways now. Yeah. He was a young nigga walking around and never gave a fuck, but ask him how the hell he got it. Yeah. Everything that's in his pockets was either stolen or rolled up from another nigga. Anything he want, he got it. Young tyrant little nigga, but he confused. The world beat him down till he bruised and feel abused. But now he's tired of it, ain't taking no more from you. He gon' put his hands up if that's what it come down to. But then my old ways, no longer little. The people that done belittle him ain't even considering how he turned his vision into life. Wake up every morning just knowing that you done did it right. And he ain't worried about nothing because his money tight. It's alright to remember where you had came from. Them old ways was toxic and so we changed them. For the way you looked at me, check that vision deep in my eyes. There's no falling, no failure, no compromise. And he ain't worried about
Back.
it.
Okay, first I want to thank you all for chiming in today with us here at the B&E show. It was a pleasure. I enjoyed it. I want to give a special shout out to Fast Track, HMG, B&E Entertainment for having me. You all are a blessing to work with. Here's my final. Again, I'm going to give you all the final 4 keys to keeping your relationship above waters. Number 1 is always keep your friendship inside your relationship. Number 2, feed your spouse or your partner compliments daily. If you can do that, if you can remember to do that, okay? Make it a point to do that, whether it's morning, middle of the day, whether it's through text, whether it's a kiss on the cheek, whether it's late at night. Sometimes we forget. It's busy, I know. Number 3, no stale sex, okay? No. Unless y'all agree on it, okay? But you can't keep having stale sex. Number 4, treat your partner. Listen to what I'm telling you. Okay. Try it. Try it. Treat your partner the way you want your partner to treat you. The same way you want your partner to treat you, that's exactly how you should treat your partner. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, again, keep your friendship inside the relationship. So that way you don't have to worry about outside interference. You don't have to worry about even catching feelings for outside interference. If you have an issue with your partner, your mate, you discuss it with your partner or your mate into friendship mode, not relationship mode. Because if you discuss it in relationship mode, everybody's going to be defensive. Everybody's going to want to be their own lawyer, their own representation. But when you do it in friendship mode, your ears are going to open up and your mouth is going to close because you're going to listen. The same way you do when your friends come to you and they need to vent and talk. We sit there, we listen. So when you have an issue with your partner or your mate, go into friendship mode. So keep your friendship, no stale sex. Don't forget about the compliments and treat your partner the way you want to be treated. And I can guarantee you, for the most part, y'all are going to be okay. And your relationship is not going to sink. It's going to rise above water and it will turn into that little boat, to that canoe, to that ship. And we all are going to be happy. That's your girl Raw. Again, I want to thank Fast Track. I want to thank B&E Entertainment for having me. Y'all stay blessed. Peace. See y'all next week.